Hey guys, this is Kita from the Kitafit YouTube channel. How are you? I don't even know like quite where to begin with this YouTube video. It's gonna be a little bit different from any other YouTube video that I've done. I was in the kitchen talking to my husband, and he just said, just go shoot this, go shoot a video so that you can express yourself to your YouTubers and to your Facebook friends. So here it goes. I mean, I don't even really know quite where to begin. I guess I'll just begin from my heart, and that is that I've never in my life, and I don't know, maybe you guys, maybe I'm the only one, but I've never in my life have I ever experienced a division in politics like the one that we're facing right now. I've always, first of all, let me just say that I was raised as a Christian and I was raised as a Republican, so that's the lens that I have always seen life through. And I think if we look at a lot of our belief systems, we kind of operate from that which we were kind of like born and raised into, and that's what I was born and raised into. And so that's what kind of feels right within me, because that's, you know, that's kind of my moral compass of where I come from. But what I'm realizing is in my personal life with all of my Facebook friends and Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest and Tumblr and you know, anyway, all the social media and just in life in general, in San Diego and Chicago and Mishawaka, Indiana and South Bend and Granger and Edwardsburg, just everywhere that I have spent significant pockets of time in my life, I have made friends. I have made friends with everybody, gay, straight, Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu, agnostic, atheist, Jewish, Episcopalian, what are those people that speak in tongues? Pentecostal, Catholic. I've been in Bible studies. I've been in Young Republicans Club. I've been in Junior League. I was up Hi-Fi. I've worked in soup kitchens. I put myself through college. I've been homeless. When I say homeless, literally living in friends' houses and couches and just getting through some really difficult times in my life. When I was young, I was raped. I experienced division and a feeling of being cut off from my church. I worked all through college, putting myself through school. I have a twin, I have a brother. I have a mother, I have a father. Both my mother is still alive, but my dad passed away. He passed away in a very devastating way. They don't know how long he was dead, and they found him dead in his bed. So it's like there have been many highs in my life, many lows. I been on television and radio. I've co-authored a book with an amazing gentleman, J. Rob. I mean, I've been married before. I've been divorced. I'm now married again. I've had a really colorful life, as I'm sure we all have. I'm saying all of this to you because along the way, I have met many amazing people. And I would consider actually one of my soul sisters and best friends is gay, and I love her, and she happens to be a twin, and I love her twin. And my other best friend is a very strong Christian, and I love her. It's like I you know, I have sorority sisters in college that were Muslim. I have sorority sisters in college that were Jewish. I have sorority sisters in college that are Christian. I have sorority sisters in college that are Hispanic. I have sorority sisters that were, you know, German, Swedish. I mean, all of us come from a different ethnicity, background, socioeconomic. But I've made friendships, and how have I made these friendships? I have seen the light in each one of my friends, and I've tried to be a reflection of what that light is, and I have tried to have a connection based on that, to lift up people and not break people down. I've had a lot of friendships based on us talking about depression and our struggles with depression. I have friendships based on mothers being single and their husbands leaving them. I've had friendships based on women that have been in domestic violence situations and beaten. I've had friends that have been raped. I have friends that are from wealthy families. I have friends that are like me and, you know, we're kind of like had to choose the self-made route. I've had friends that have tons of siblings in their family. I have friends that are the only person in their family. My husband is a singlet. He's the only one in his family. The point is I have friends of all different statures, colors, creeds, and I love my friends. I love my friends. I love my friends. I love all of them. And what's been so sad to me is to see this division on Facebook, to see this division in Twitter, to see this division just in the streets. And, you know, I've been in my joyfulness, right, excited about that Trump won because I'm a Republican, but that's the lens again that I see through. But when I see the pain and the burning of the flag, I think that's the one that really got me, to see that people were burning our flag, throwing sticks and stones and just gathering in this protest. It's like, I don't know, it has hurt my soul on such a level that I cannot believe our country is in the position that is in right now. But not even, let's just bring it down to a personal level. On a personal level, there are friends that I have on Facebook that are like, I would consider you guys my biggest cheerleaders, and I'm your biggest cheerleader. And the thing that's been sad to me is to see this division, this absolute, like, almost within, I mean, it's been bad, but now it's really bad. It's almost like because you made a vote for someone, you're immediately defriended, blocked, taken off. I mean, it's absolutely, I've never, ever experienced anything like it. And the only thing I can say that was like, is that, yeah, it's like, you know, hearing people say you're like this, that you're now the spawn of evil, you must not like animals, you must not like people of different skin colors or different religions or things like this. It's just like, how you can lump me in with that, or lump anybody in because of the way they voted is just soul destroying. It's soul destroying to me. I love humanity, and I love my friends, and it's soul breaking to me. So anyway, my husband and I, you know, he's getting his philosophy degree here in Tucson. Last night we got in a big fight, because not in a fight, but we were like, because I was telling him, you don't understand what's going on in our country, because we don't have TV, we don't watch the news. The main reason is we can't afford to get, like, what is the full cable? It would be like over almost $150 or $200. Anyway, that's one of the reasons. The other reason, though, is it's just like every time I watch the news, I just think it's so negative, and I can't watch it. I've never been ever someone that can watch the news for very long. But anyway, we were discussing, and he was trying to tell me, you know, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. And I was like, no, babe, you don't understand. It's really, really getting bad. So anyway, last night, you guys, I went to bed, and if you guys haven't seen this video on Sean Penn and Chris Rock, I think it's Chris Rock, or no, it's not Chris Rock. It's is it Chris Rock? It's the white guy, the singer. It's not the comedian. Anyway, and they were, you know, they meet in a bar. One turns the TV off because he doesn't want to hear his music, and the other one then is like, anyway, you guys just Google it. I'm sure I'll try to link it in the description below. But anyway, what they did is in the middle, they're both calling each other out the exact things of what the Democrats are calling Republicans, what the Republicans call the Democrats. And then their attention is diverted to the news, and there's like 2,000 soldiers have been killed. And then they come together and they realize that there are more likes than there are dislikes. Anyway, so I watched that before I went to bed, so that's probably the reason for the dream and the vision that I've had. But anyway, the vision and the dream that I've had, you guys, is this. And it's, I always say, stand in your light. stand in your truth, and above all else, be a warrior. That's like my tagline, right? And then I'm always wearing this necklace. If you guys see this, my twin sister and I always wear it. It's called Happy, you know? It's happy. Because I always, no matter what's happened to me in my life, and a lot has happened, is I always want to control my mindset. And what I mean by control my mindset is I always want to create happiness and joy out of whatever it is, the destruction that's going on around me. In fact, one of the reasons that I've always been really strong in this is that growing up, not having a father, is that I always wanted to be the girl that brought home honor to my mother and joy to my honor to my mother. And I wanted her to be proud of the decisions that she made and the life direction that she went into, and all of her sacrifices that she made were for good things, because all of her children turned out good, right? I know each of us, my brother and my twin, we each have wanted to carry on a legacy like that, so that we brought honor back to her, right? So anyway, having this vision I have, I'm gonna throw it out there, and this is the first video of, I hope, many, many more. And what I want to do, and what I'm putting out there as an idea for all of us, all of you that are my friends, hopefully you'll watch this video, and all of my YouTubers, and just everybody, what I want to do is I want to create a conference, a gathering of speakers where you come to the event. If you're a poet, if you're an artist, if you're a dancer, if you're an opera singer, if you're a regular singer, if you're a punk rock singer, if you are an installational artist, if you are an expressionist, if you, if you're a rapper, if you're a poet, if you're a philosopher, if you're a speaker, if you're a Democrat, if you're a Republican, if you're Muslim, if you're Christian, if you're Jew, if you're agnostic, if you're atheist, I don't care. I want to create a conference where the subjects are light, love, truth, and being a warrior, living a life like a warrior. And I want to create a space in which we can change. Instead of developing our mindset of against each other, let's come together. Let's use what's happening in our culture, especially in the social media culture, to come together and to align on a foundation where we each can come and lift each other up. So in other words, instead of like protesting by throwing bricks and walking out, let's take that energy and go work in a soup kitchen. Let's take that energy and write a poem. Let's take that energy and write a song. Let's take that energy and go into an inner school and teach some child like self-expression, and let's ban against bullyism. If you think that, in other words, I think what would happen, like literally overnight, is people in their mindset have constructed what is about to happen in America. So as a Republican and as a Trump supporter, I want to tell you, listen, you guys, I want us to get together, because if that's what your fears are, let's create a conference, a gathering, an environment, a social media platform where we can come together and lift each other up from all different sectors, from all different backgrounds, from all different socioeconomic levels, education, intellect, all of these things. And I want us to just get back to being happy again. I want us to get back to being like, I saw this little kid in the street and playing in the water with a stick, and he was just so happy. He looked so happy. And I thought to myself, someone's told him that there's an apocalypse going on, or a near apocalypse going on, right? And I thought to myself, that's our natural state. Our natural state is happiness. Our natural state is joy. Our natural state is play. Our reset button in our souls, I truly believe, is that of truth, is that of light, is that of being a warrior and fighting for what you believe in. So I want you to contact me directly, Kita, Kita warrior, WARRIOR at yahoo.com, or Kita at kitafit.com. I'll put those in the description box below. But I want to know, are you a poet? Are you a dancer? Are you a speaker? Are you a politician? Are you in a ministry? Are you Are you someone that is an amazing cook? Are you someone that enjoys art, dance, music, poetry, whatever it is that you do, gay, straight, lesbian, transgender, whatever it is you do, I want to invite you to be a part of this conference. Kita, oh my gosh, it's such a big vision. Yeah, it is a big vision. But I know that for me it's God, but for you it could be your light, it could be whatever it is inside of you. We have to start choosing. As United States citizens, we have to choose to come together, and we have to choose light and happiness. We have to choose to lift each other up. We have to choose to, if you are upset about this, let's be change agents. Let's be the change agent. Let's be the change agent to hold Trump accountable, to bring about policy that directs in self-interest of whatever it is you're passionate about. So if you're upset about something, I want to create a conference where we can come together and we can talk about those issues, and we can bring awareness to those issues, and we can lift people up. We can bring the vibrancy in the United States up to another level, where at the end of the conference we can all put our arms around each other, stand hand in hand, and lift each other up to goodness, to truth, to light, to being a warrior. So if that's something you're interested in, and that's something that you feel called to do, like I do, I am called right now to help be a change agent of this brokenness, of this sadness, and I want us to come together. Let's share ideas. Let's share, let's share what you want to do in a positive way. I'm not interested anymore in the exploitation of negativity. I will not be posting or commenting anymore from this moment on, the minute this video comes out. About it. I don't want to know what our differences are. I want to know, what do you want to do? What do you want to bring? What talent do you want to bring into this world? How can we together create through this conference, multiple conferences, and I will be getting the first one here in Tucson, because I'm in Tucson. The next one I want to do is in San Diego. After that, the world is our oyster. It's not even standing in your light, standing in your truth, and above all else being a warrior. My tagline is that's just the tagline. I don't know. I maybe we'll call the conference like the happy conference or something. But I want to bring it to the world. I want all of us. Like, yeah, this is who 50% of America, the electoral vote said is president. The popular vote, I know, said Clinton. So I know that we are in a very hurting. We're in a very hurting. This is a very hurting process. But guess what, you guys? This isn't just in the United States. This is in the world. A lot of people are feeling divided. So instead of protesting in a negative way, and I'm not being Pollyanna about this. I'm like, oh, let's just, let's all bring about joy. No, I mean it, like, get on your knees, grassroots it out, figure out what is it that you're talented in. Maybe you guys are amazing as being an expert in organic food. Maybe you're an expert in politics, procedure. Maybe you're whatever it is. That's what I want us all to be change agents for, and I want us to be able to funnel this positivity and this emotion and this energy into something that is greater than us. So when you're in your cars or on your radio, you're watching the news, I want you to, whatever it is that's upsetting you, I want you to sit down and I want you to write down right now, what is this about this situation that I can change? What is it about this situation that I'm feeling really, really like super fired up about? What is it about this situation that that you want to have a difference in? Like what is it that's bothering you? If you're like so angry right now about something, what is it that you're angry about? And how can you bring light to that situation? How can you light it up? So for example, if you have an issue and you believe, because I've seen this, that all transgender and the LGBT community is going to be really guess what? Then let's create a platform a speech, a talk where you can be a change agent in that area. For those of you that have said all Republicans are misogynistic and we hate women, guess what? Let's be a change agent for talking about empowering women and delivering women and lifting women up. Let's be a change agent for deportation, and if you believe that Hispanics and anybody is going to be deported. Let's be a change agent for educating about that and getting involved in the policy and the law about that. Let's be change agents in a positive way, in a real warrior way, in a way in which we lift up and that we don't divide. So anyway, I want to try to get this out as soon as possible. This has now been... It's yesterday we got the results, so it's been not even quite 48 hours yet. I just want to get this video up and out, and I want to know, do you want to get involved? And if you do, contact me. Let me know what your talents are. Let me know what it is that you want to do. I don't want to have... for me, you can call it whatever energy you want, but for me, this is like, it's been breaking my soul, and I want to reconnect with my friends in a very authentic way, the way that I am, who I am. I haven't changed. I haven't become, I feel like because I believed a certain way, all of a sudden people are like, oh, well, I gotta not, and then it's like, no, you guys, I'm still Kita. Guess what? You all are just still who you are. Guess what? Our families, our connections, we're the same people, but we've let our minds create a subtext and a lens now that we're now seeing these people through, and relationships and friendships that we've had for 10, 20, 30 years are being destroyed because our minds are creating a lens in which now we're seeing them through, and we need to stop that. When you find yourself doing that, you need to stop that, because for me that comes from a dark energy, a decisive energy, an energy that is for me, for a better lack of word, satanic, dark. It's like, that's the energy that drove almost like a Hitler-esque mentality forward. That's people are saying Republicans are KKK and all that. Let me tell you, all of these things, I could not be further deviated from that. Obviously you can tell I'm fired up about this. So anyway, I want to create, maybe there's going to be one person that shows up. Maybe there's going to be two people that show up. I don't care. I'm going to be a change agent in my little tiny way that I can, because I want all my Facebook friends, all my Twitter friends. I just want people to know that I have known my whole life. I love you, and that I support you, and that I hear you, and I hear your issues, and I hear your causes, and I want you to know, let's get together and do something positive with this. For as angry and sad as we are, let's turn this into something beautiful. And that's like, I think this is actually such an example of life and what can occur in life when something horrible happens to you in your life. If you look back, haven't you created something beautiful out of that? Haven't you taken a tragedy, a travesty in your life and turned that energy around to empower, to lift, to engage, to move the world in a positive way? I know I have. I know in every situation that I've ever been through that has been soul destroying, I have chosen to rise from the ashes. I've chosen to get back up and reconnect and engage in life. And that is what I want our organization and our conference to do. So again, if you're interested, please like and subscribe. Contact me. Let me know what your feelings are. Are you feeling the same way? Are you frustrated? Let's move our energy. Let's take our mindset and let's say, what can I do in a positive way? What can we bring together? My vision is like a 2-day conference expo where maybe it's free, maybe it's $1, maybe whatever it is, but I want it to be accessible to anybody, where you can come and hear different speakers, hear and see different art installations, dance, celebrate, let's reconnect to why America is great. Let's reconnect to why we are friends, who our friends are. Let's bring America back together. Let's bring our friendships back together. Let's calm everything down and move it in a constructive, positive energy. All right, you guys, I want to get this out, so if I'm gonna zip it, you'll be hearing more from me. But please post, repost this, like and subscribe. so that we can just get this message out there. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love my friends. I love all of you. And it's like, it's been soul destroying to see this separation that's occurring. And I'm in my world, I need to step out and be Kita and say like, yo, this needs to stop, and I'm gonna be a position for a change, a benchmark, whatever it is you want to call it. And if you want to join, let's go for it. Let's bring everybody into it. Okay, anyway, I love you guys, and as you know, I always say, stand in your light, stand in your truth, and above all else, be a warrior. Okay, love you guys. Bye.